Hey everyone, it's Yasmin Willen and welcome back to my channel. I had a busy weekend. I had a busy Saturday. I stepped away from YouTube for literally one day and the entire Teen Mom Twitter world has erupted. I got online yesterday and I just saw all these tweets. People were DMing me, a lot of my mods and supporters, they were DMing me, emailing me like, oh my gosh, Yasmin, have you heard of what is going on in this entire Teen Mom world? Today I'll be talking about the ex-boyfriend of Amber Portwood. His name is Matt, and he has actually spoken out on this entire situation involving Andrew and Amber Portwood. So without further ado, let's get started on this tea, shall we? Me and Katie Joy, which is Without a Crystal Ball, we've spoken on numerous occasions. She's actually a really good friend of mine, and she actually had spoken to Matt in regards to what he went through with his relationship involving Amber Portwood. So I will leave all her links in my description box below if you want to tune into that entire conversation of what was actually talked about. So Matt Baier, in a nutshell, spoke to Without a Crystal Ball, and he stated that during the 1 year period when they initially got together, him and Amber got together, that things were okay. Things were literally super great. Nothing was going wrong. He saw no red flags and stuff like that. Now, he said, like, after that year had kind of went by, he noticed that Amber became extremely agitated just at the littlest things. He noticed that Amber would definitely just pop off, get super angry, would lash out at him and things like that. He also stated how he would try to subdue her and keep her calm and say like, look, please just take your medicine. Let's not, go this way today. Let's not go this far. Why are you so angry? I just love you. I want to help you and stuff like that. Now, Matt also spoke out and he said that he did an interview with TMZ a couple of months ago. On my channel here, I actually had covered that story in regards to him doing that TMZ interview when this initial story had broken out about Amber Portwood and Andrew Glennon. So he took to the media and he said that he had not experienced any, violence or anything like that from Amber, that everything was literally peaches and cream. Like, yeah, she had an attitude, but it was never to the magnitude of what happened with Andrew Glennon. So that's what he told TMZ. That's what he told everyone, and everyone just was like, okay, so well, at least that's good, Now he's stating that Amber was the complete opposite, that she was actually super irate. She has so much rage, and that domestic violence did occur. Now, there has also been pictures that has resurfaced from when he was in a relationship with Amber of his face being scratched, of his face being bloodied and stuff like that. So this entire situation is so sad, and he stated that the only reason why he lied initially and did that TMZ interview and said that he had never experienced like any abuse from her is because he wanted to protect her and because he loved her, and he made a promise that he would never tell the media about all the negative things that was happening in the relationship. But he said now, because there's a baby involved and a child involved, he wants to speak out and he wants to side with Andrew, because he said that Amber Portwood needs to be put to a stop. I am literally skeptical on Matt's intentions. I'm not saying that his story is not true. I'm not saying that his story isn't true about what happened between him and Amber. What I am saying is that I feel like this timing here is a little too convenient, shall I say. So without further ado, let me just kind of explain this a little more. When Amber and Andrew initially broke up, when hit the media of what happened, Matt actually took to social media and he did that TMZ interview saying like, look, she's not violent, she's not this way, I never experienced that, I support her, she's not this and she's not that. A lot of people were speculating that the only reason Matt took to TMZ and did that entire defense video trying to defend Amber was because he was actually trying to get back on her good side. He was trying to get back with her. He was trying to get back on the show. He was trying to get back the monies and stuff like that. As we all know, he was on a salary with MTV when he was on the show with Amber. So a lot of people speculated oh, well, he's only speaking out and saying that she's not violent just to get back in her good graces to potentially get back with Amber in a relationship, get the money back, get back on TV, because as we all know, Matt has a lot of children. He was actually going to court for several things and stuff like that in relations to child support, amongst many other things. So people said, well, he's only trying to defend Amber because he's just trying to get a piece of the pie. He's trying to, you know, dip his hands in the pot, get the money back, get the fame and stuff like that. So when Amber did not get back with Matt, she did not start dating Matt again. She didn't take Matt back or anything like that. So I think a lot of people can perceive that the reason why he is now saying the opposite, like, oh, well, she is abusive, you know, she is verbally abusive, she is physically abusive, is because he is spiteful and he's being vindictive and he's mad that, you know, Amber didn't take him back. And I think this, you know, timing is extremely convenient. A lot of people can view Matt as an opportunist who just wants attention, who just wants to say his piece to get a bunch of people just to look at him. I don't know. I personally feel like it is a weird timing. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that Matt is lying about what happened, but I do really think that, you know, it can be perceived as him being an opportunist. I mean, let's look at how he actually got with Amber Portwood. This entire thing was actually filmed on Teen Mom. He had deliberately messaged Janelle, Farrah, Amber, and everything like that on social media, trying to get with each and every one of them, pretty much just throwing out your little fishing hook and seeing what bait you can catch, really, you know? With that being said, Amber is the one that actually, you know, responded back to Matt, and that's how they started dating. If that's not the case, then why did you deliberately message each girl? You went on social media and you tried to holler at Farrah. You tried to holler at Amber. You tried to holler at Janelle. I mean, why? You know, why'd you do that? So I think people can look at this entire interview that he did, or this phone call that he did without a crystal ball. I think people can look at that interview and kind of give him the side eye a little bit, like, what's your intentions here? Is it because you're mad because Amber didn't take you back when you defended her? And then also people can kind of look at him like, are you lying? Because you said that she wasn't this way. She's not, you know, evil. She's not crazy. She's not violent. And then you tell a completely different story when it's more convenient for you and say that she is violent, she is abusive, she is this way. So I think he can just lead people to think like, okay, what exactly is going on here with Matt? Is he telling the truth or is he lying? Is he an opportunist or does he sincerely care now? You know, those are the questions that just kind of go through your head as a person who's kind of observing what's going on, you know, on the outside looking in. So, and also with Gary, I know that Amber, in one of her live streams, she was kind of hinting at the reason why Gary is defending her is because of MTV and the money and the checks. So I don't know. We don't really know people's attention nowadays. And I just definitely wanted to leave these questions with you all just so you can kind of ask yourself, you know, what's going on in this situation? So that is all for today. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell to get notifications on whenever I do upload. I will definitely be doing updates on this entire situation as well as other viral celebrity news stories. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's Jasmine Woodland, and until next time, see ya.